the £5 game challenge, but this time with the Nintendo Wii. The aim of the game is to buy as many titles as possible for £5, not 1 penny less, not 1 penny more, and I left here feeling really pleased with myself as I scored over 5 games. I beat my record in the last episode. That will be pinned to the top of the comments. Go check it out. In the meantime, enjoy this video and get ready. So this particular CEX in Derby had a ton of Wii games, which made this challenge a lot easier than I was anticipating. The reason I've held off in kind of filming this for the Nintendo Wii is because prices of late have been somewhat high, and I didn't think that I would actually get much for my £5. But like I said, scored over 5 little beauties, and I'm really happy. Now, most of you are familiar with this particular challenge. The rules are no doubles and no football titles. You can get sport providing it's like not football. That's absolutely fine. And some of you guys have actually been taking up this challenge as well, and you've messaged me with what you've been buying, so that is really cool. Keep it coming, guys. So I left this little scene in, even though it's PS3, because Jess passed me Alone in the Dark for 75p. And for me, this was a pinnacle moment because I saw how cheap it was, and I thought, you know what, we'll do an episode, because the Wii is a great console, and I was blown away at the amount of stock they had in, and it made me realise how many Nintendo Wii games I don't own that are really good quality and are really cheap. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll also know that I do massive retro game hunts and spend hundreds, and somebody mentioned in the last video, why don't you buy expensive games? And again, you guys know I spend thousands and thousands of pounds on rare titles, and I will say that there are more massive retro game hunts coming, so stay tuned for that. But I will be developing the £5 game hunt. I might do some time trials though. Thank you to Red for suggesting a time trial. I think that would be fun. May utilise something with the GoPro, but we can do whatever we need to do because this is the £5 game challenge. Speaking of developing the £5 game challenge, I had a bit of an outlandish idea to try and do this challenge, but with the Super Nintendo. Now, you're probably thinking, Gemma, you're never going to get any Super Nintendo games for a £5. I beg to differ. I know a few people in this industry, and I'm pretty sure we can negotiate something to do something really cool for a Super Nintendo Game Hunt challenge with a small budget. It might be a £5, it might be slightly over, but stay tuned because I think that that would be really awesome. So what do you guys think of the Wii selection so far? This was up, there we go. Every single time I go and CX, I drop games. Hands up in the comments if this is something you do too. I was about to say that Modern Warfare is an absolute bargain at £1. I don't know if the servers are still open on the Wii. Probably not, but obviously you can still play the campaign. You may not be able to play the multiplayer. If you actually know the definitive answer to that, let me know in the comment section below. So we got some Wii U stuff back there, we got some Switch, you've seen a little bit of 3DS, and some DS games, which is the box standard stuff really. Nothing ever surprises me with the DS and Nintendo Switch titles, but you may have a much better CX than me, so maybe you guys have some, I don't know, some hidden gems or something. In fact, what Nintendo DS hidden gems are there? Like, please enlighten me, because it's probably the handheld that I know the least about. So we're drawing to an end on this episode, and it has been a much shorter episode than usual, but there is a full playlist. You can go and check it out. And I got In total, guys, 6 Nintendo Wii games for £5, which I was incredibly impressed with, and I just picked up Shattered Memories there. I'm after that on the PlayStation 2. If you have it, please contact me. I'd really like to purchase it because I'm having trouble finding a copy. It was £18 on the Wii, but I don't want it on the Wii. I would like Shattered Memories on the PlayStation 2. So we're going to take a look now at what I purchased. Like I said, 6 games, more episodes of this coming very soon. I purchased this Gottlieb Pinball Classics for £1, followed by Alone in the Dark, taking us to £1.75. Golden Compass taking us to £2.25. Then we have some Wheel Spin taking us to £3.25. Wing Island Great Box Art dropping in and taking us to £4, and then finishing off matching the fiver, Tony Hill Downhill Jam. Please hit that subscribe button, guys, and I will see you in the next episode on Wednesday.